Self-determination is a powerful right that reflects the yearning of all people for recognition on their unique heritage and values. This right manifests itself in two different distinct ways depending upon whether it is asserted by a non-governing people or an indigenous people. Back then, self-determination didn't play a role as it does today. This film will show three women who speak their mind about self-determination back then and if it still plays a role in today's society.
Hi, I'm Sierra Chrysostemo.
I'm Ruth Mantanonia. I was born on January 8, 1936. I'm from the village of Binurahan.
Do you identify yourself as a Chamorro?
Sure do. As far as I knew, I'm pure Chamorro.
Ruthie, what is self-determination to you?
To me, self-determination, a person should determine for herself or himself what he wants from the government. And when that Organic Act came out, at first I don't care about it because I'm happy I'm an American citizen. But then as I get older, I said, oh my goodness, what is this? Seems like they just draw up that thing and give it to the Chamorro people. We cannot vote for a president, and we belong to the American people. The territory belongs to them. So at least give us a chance to vote for the president. So to me, we're second-hand citizen. And I believe that the younger generation should really study it and really feel it, that they want a choice, not just being given this pamphlet to really follow it. Because it reminds me of the slave, the black people. They were slaves, and then President Lincoln, he fought for that and free them. Then afterward, they don't have their rights. And some of those black people told me that why they have to go and fight the war when they don't have any rights. Then I'm thankful that a man came out, and that's Martin Luther King. He even lost his life, and they have it. It makes me happy that those black people have it. So with us, why don't we choose what we want? And if the United States don't like it, give us advice why they don't like it. I don't know, to me, that's how I feel. And I believe that I'll just take it as it is, but I don't know about my grandchildren. Maybe they won't. And their children. I hope I'm wrong. Because it seems like we don't have a choice in that Organic Act.
My name is Sister Carmen Francis Seguenza.
And when were you born?
I was born in January 18, 1929. So I'm not that young anymore.
What village are you from?
I'm from Uganda.
Do you consider yourself Chamorro?
Sure, I am a Chamorro. I think my father has some kind of a Spanish thing, but it's not that much.
So, Sister Carmen, what is self-determination?
Okay, that means if I'm determined to be that person, then I will be able to accomplish it.
Did you have self-determination during the war?
During the war, actually we had a telephone, and all the people had to work out in the fields because they need food for the soldiers, because the American ships were out in the ocean and the sea, and anything that they do, if it's a ship, the Americans will just knock them down. So they had to force the people here in Bargod telephone to like a farm, like sweet potatoes, name it, and vegetable kinds. and the people that planted that, they don't touch anything. Everything is supposed to be the Japanese, so the Japanese took everything because they don't have any food coming in from Japan. And they were soldiers here on Guam. So that's what they did. They took all the food, our food.
Mary Bernard Pinko. And I lived in Sinahanya after the war. They're down in Aganya before the war. Again, we transferred because they needed our house for road. You know, born August 20, 1935.
Wow, you're young.
So this young. 77, honey.
So what is self-determination to you?
Well, to choose the best for your life. It's more, sometimes it's short range, sometimes it's long range. If we speak self-determination, you want to choose a way of life that will bring you peace, joy, and love. For us, you need we need to know who we are, see, and what we are, who we have been, and where do we want to go.
Do you think that self-determination during the war is the same as it is today, like to you?
No way. You don't have self-determination during the war. You obey, and if you don't obey, you get punished. And you always have to bow, and they push you down if it's not low enough.
So with the freedom today, it's different.
Oh, it's very, yeah. We are very fortunate today, even though we have many problems.
These women of Guam generalize self-determination with their opinions. From the past to present day, self-determination has drastically changed. Self-determination was non-existent during the war times, due to the fact they had no control over themselves. Today, these women portray their independency, confidence, and self-determination in our island and for themselves, today and in the near future.